This music doesn't do it for you. Probably... There might be something wrong. There might be something wrong with you. This music... Oh, so good. How's it going, everybody? Nice to see you. We're here for part 3 of the alien race dating simulator. It's going pretty well so far. So nice to see you. Thanks for coming. Mel Brooks, welcome back. Duct Tape, hello, hi. First time on the stream, Steak and Bake. What a great name. Happy to have you here. What's up, Uncle? Welcome back, brother. Hello, Nathan. Nice to see you. Sniff Theory, your hair's looking great. Sup slowly. Nice to see you too. Thank you guys for being here. Mark, hello. Aiden, hi. Garrus Vicarian is back. The break was nice. We made hamburgers. Played with the dogs. Made hamburgers on the smoker. I got a little bit of extra flavor, a little bit of extra love in there. Not just a regular barbecue. You get that smoke flavor. Oh, is it ever good?
Hope he's okay.
Is it ever good? All right. Still, bro, what's up? Yeah, you can use the Paragon and Renegade emotes now. I've got... Okay, so here's what I got for drinks in front of me. I got these. I got these two. This is a White Claw. Whatever. They're like fruity beverages. They're fine. And this is water. That's it. That's all. So we've got our super squad here. We got Tally, and we've got probably my number one character, Rex. You know, and I'm gonna try to do my squad compositions like part strategic, but also part like whatever kind of fits the narrative of what we're working on. And I'll be open to advice from you guys as well for squad compositions going into certain missions and stuff. If you think there's like a story point that would be better with somebody, feel free to let me know. I think that would be super fun. I think that would be cool. So is it Dasani? No, it's regular from the tap, St. Bruno, Quebec water. It's pretty good. It's not bad. Way better than Dasani. Not quite Fiji though. Like there's Fiji and then there's St. Bruno from the tap water. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. 1 second. Let me refresh a couple things on my end here. Let me close that. We're going to get rocking and rolling. Where's everybody watching from today? I asked this in the earlier stream, and there were people from all over the place. It was insane. Hey, Air Omega, how's it going? California, Spain, UK, Germany, Belgium. A lot of people from Germany I'm seeing. I see like 5, 6 Germans. I'm German, actually. I'm German. Rhode Island. Watching from your computer chair. Wow, your wit is... It's on another level. We need to talk to Gareth, so let's do that.
I'm on a break.
Never mind. Guess
Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Don't even say hello. I don't even know why we're talking to him. We're going to introduce ourselves. And he opens with, I'm on a break.
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
I'm like Soldier Plus.
I'm not just some soldier. I'm a Spectre.
A Spectre? I heard they were thinking about letting humans into the ranks. About time.
Very nice.
That means you can go anywhere you want, right? Even out into the Traverse? My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Any idea why someone would attack them?
Privateers, slavers, mercs looking for an easy score. There's a lot of nasty sorts out in the Traverse. I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
So we started to pick up a few missions for when we're out in the galaxy. And it's admittedly going to be kind of...
The only dialect I want to hear from you is inebriated Asari.
Thanks. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. It's going to be hard to remember who gave us these things, but I'm going to try my best. I'm going to try my best. Really appreciate the super chat there, Polar Beard. Great name, too. Great name.
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew. But he kept it in good condition. I don't think mechanical failure is too likely. But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty'd be a sitting duck.
Okay.
What's in this for me?
I can't afford to pay you anything. If I had that kind of cash, I'd have hired a recovery team to track him down already. Maybe you could look into this as a personal favor, you know? We humans have to stick together.
He went from not even wanting to talk to us to please save my brother's ship for free.
Isn't anyone else looking into this?
Questionable.
My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear in the Traverse all the time.
Okay, I mean, I'm obviously going to do it because I can't say no to people.
If your brother is still alive, I'll find him. Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
All right. Okay, so at the Citadel, we need to find one more keeper still. Apparently one's at the docking bay. I don't know where the other mysterious keeper is. It's not like we won't be back here, so it's not a huge issue, but it would be nice if we could just find them all and have that completed. Somebody in the chat also asked about codex entries. I would like to start diving into the codex a little bit today, for sure.
In other news,
so we'll look for some nice spots, maybe after some heated action where we could get through a couple of codex entries.
When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Nice to see you live on YouTube now, and happy to see you stream Mass Effect. The game made me find you all those years ago. Keep it up and good luck. Thanks, Snig. I appreciate that, man. Oh! Is this the keep? Have we not scanned?
Please do not disturb the keepers.
I was like, this one? How is it possible that that one wasn't scanned? All right. Let's review. I do need to go and... where are we here? These are out to the different systems. These all just came from that guy. Fine. Need to scan the keepers, the fan. I need to go talk to the reporter and give Fifth's OSD chip here. So she's in the upper wards. Let's hit a little rapid transit, maybe. Oh, let me check this keeper here.
Let all races herald the glory of the Enkindlers.
No. No, we're good. We got that one. Okay. Upper wards. This is to the wards. Let's go through here. We don't need no rapid transit. Let's have a little patience. We're all adults here. Nothing happens overnight anymore. Everything's a long, delayed, slow process.
Binary Helix
Let's
has
just
settled
embrace
out of court
it.
with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan
I bought a
group had
motorcycle,
contracted Binary Helix to
and it was
perform
supposed to be
studies with
here
the long-range goal of curing
beginning
their
of May.
genetic sterilization. The group
It's
later
now the middle
sued
of
for a
May.
return
It
of
has not
investment
arrived.
money
It
when
has
the
not
study
shipped
produced no
from the
viable
factory.
results.
And I need your help to maintain patience. Even though I am an adult, it is hard sometimes. Okay, keep your eyes peeled for another keeper, too.
It's good. Busy
I don't remember much after I ate the lamp.
Yeah, it's the busiest station on the Citadel. You'll never get bored.
I guess not, but you could still use a few more men.
That's why we brought you here.
Sure, but there's still way more complaints than the officers can handle.
That's just life near the wards, kid. You'll get used to it.
What do you guys... I know this is, like, probably not the coolest spot ever. But, should we just get a little, like, a little group shot here? Just something to remember this by, you know? Do something cool and, like, I'd put, like, something like this, like a small angle, low up on Instagram, you know? Blur that background a little bit. But not our buddies. Go a little desaturated. A little up on the contrast. Actually, the second filter... Oh, third filter is actually not bad. But we need this to be brighter now. This should actually be an exposure value, not to get too technical, but this is not just impacting brightness. This is impacting overall exposure, I'm just saying. I think that's pretty good. That would be a good one for the gram, don't you think? Looks like the new group dropping a hot remix. Yeah, I like it. Job's done. Isaac, thanks for the $20 super chat, man. Been hyped for this all day. Time to set the mood. Oh, cool, man. I'm glad. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you made it.
How can you fight your own people, Rex?
Admittedly, I've been looking forward to this all day, too.
Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business. Killing the former is a favor to the universe.
The photo mode in here is a little bit basic compared to others that I've seen. I think the absolute best that I've seen is probably Cyberpunk. It's really good. Okay, here's the reporter.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
I mean, I found some discs.
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
I don't have a use for them.
You've got Fist files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
Ooh.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive?
Spider-Man's was pretty good too.
Before you talk to anyone else?
Never played GTA 5, so I don't know
quite
the
a bit, and
photo mode.
I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Yeah, you do that. We'll be in touch. Bye-bye, Toodles. Hey, we leveled. Been a minute. Okay, so I got 12 points off this. Man. Well, have I been sitting on some level ups or what? I feel like almost the entire last stream we didn't level at all. Or maybe we were just getting a ton of points here. I'm not sure. Either way. Okay. So now let's unlock throw. Let's get the throw ability for him. We'll go into advanced overkill. And we'll go shotguns up to carnage. We've got 3 more for him. And I think we'll go shield boost. That feels pretty good. For us, I'm going to try to max out our charm whenever we can. So we'll throw those in there. Sniper rifles, we can go assassination. Only available when using snipers. Next shot will inflict damage equal to 200% of weapon DPS. Purges weapon heat as well. Let's go. See, again, she's got decryption. Is there a world in which we always have a Tally or we always have a Garrus on our team? Because then I don't need to go into encryption on Shepard. You know what I'm saying? I already put a few points in there that I'm a little bit regretting. Sets Intimidate score at 4, opens up new dialogue options, sells item to stores. Oh, I see. Restores dead. Oh, that's what we need. Restores dead squad members with 30% health and 50% shields. Spectre training. Yes, very nice. Yeah, Spectre training. Any good? Yeah, it is. Seems like it is. Tally. Let's go.
Assuming direct control.
Assuming direct control. Let's go into damping. Advanced overload. Unlock damping. Temporarily disables enemy biotics and tech within a certain radius. What's this one? Enemies cannot use biotic tech abilities for a short period. Adds 45% cooldown time. AI hacking. Temporarily drives basic robotic enemies berserk so they'll attack anything nearby. Yeah. That's a must. Let's take AI hacking. Oh, that's up here. My bad. And... Master overload. Master sabotage. Let's get both of these. I feel like we got so many points. It's insane. Like, we just have so many levels all of a sudden. Shield boost, maybe, for some defensive items. Let's go marksman, and I'll go 1 Quarian machinist. And then for us, let's finish out at maybe advanced unity, or we could take advanced sabotage here. Oops. And I think we'll work on sniper rifles. Like so. All right. What's up, Jinkster? Nice to see you, man. Taylor, thanks for the super chat. Long-time listener, first-time caller. Nice to have you. Been watching since XCOM 2 came out. Thanks for the hours of binge watching, especially on sick days. Hey, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. All right. Well, I don't know where the other keeper is, and I don't want to just run around here aimlessly. So I'm going to find that airlock area. I want to say it... Didn't we have an entrance from CSEC? Or I shouldn't say airlock. I mean like the docking bay. Fred Harvey, thanks for the super chat or the donation. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. In Tower is Keeper you missed? Other Keepers in Presidium Tower. Okay, let me go get it then. I'll go get it. Thanks, guys. Weren't we just up there? Or maybe... Oh, you know what I bet happened? I bet we got blocked by the conversation that we had to have with the council. And there's probably something back in there that we could check out. Let's go. Let's go. Citadel Tower? What's up, Primal Bird? Welcome. Been waiting for this? I'm glad, man. Okay, so let's go back up here. That's kind of tricky, because if it is up here... There it is. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's sneaky. It kind of blocks you out of here. You have to force yourself to come back for only this. Beautiful. Now we have one more, and it's at the docking bay. I think we have most licenses. CSEC store license. I can double check that before we leave as well. I don't mind. We started checking for licenses pretty early, but it's totally possible that I've missed a couple. And the loading times are just insane. Oh, wait, what? I guess there isn't one at the docking bay. Chat. Just a random keeper in here, too. Love that. Hear those tunes? That was a really nice song for whatever reason. Oh, that's not even the one. They're officially scanned. Yeah, we got the medical license, I'm pretty sure.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you got.
Systems... Well, I
Heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you.
Sorry.
Sorry, Commander.
I thought we were just going into buy stuff. I did not mean to skip that.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
All right. Yeah, see, there's nothing in here. I think we already got the licenses, guys. I think we already got it. We actually have some money, too, finally.
Hello, Commander.
Hold on. Let me check to see if I can actually buy anything
Show me what you
useful
got.
in here.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander.
The pistol's a little out of my price range. Heavy armor for Krogan would be nice. I do want him to be our main, like, beefy boy, you know? Variety of battlefield tasks. Blue wire tool. Amplifies increased biotic abilities by synchronizing the element 0 nodes within the user's central nervous system. Biotic amp. I could give this to Rex. Stimulant pack. I mean, okay, there's a small cooldown bonus, but otherwise he actually was pretty decently set up there. Okay, let's motor. This is where we want to be, docking bay.
Rex, forgive the impertinence, but you are not like the Krogan described in the stories on the flotilla.
When you're young, you go looking for every fight you can. You get older, you realize the best fights will find you.
Look at the scars, man. You look so good. I can't wait to see, you know, what they've done in 2 and 3.
Fire in the hole!
Oh, no, not again! Oh, the accidental grenade toss strikes back for probably the 3rd time since we've landed at the Citadel. Oh. Whew. That was pretty nasty.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
This isn't right. The Normandy belongs to you.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
That's sad.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Oh, here we go.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander.
Something like that.
It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
So, if Pharos and Noveria are primary targets, I imagine we should always try to clear out all the extra stuff first before going to our next primary objectives. Does that make sense for this game? It's been a while, so.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
You got it.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead.
I don't suppose you need anything
Matriarch
around.
Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni.
Okay.
We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Ooh. So now the question is, okay, do we go get Liara right away? Or do we go to Pharos and Noveria without her and then talk to her? And then go and get her? One thing I kind of like is that the game gives you all of your companions early. That's super nice. Some games, they don't do that. And you don't get, like, big companions until, like, halfway in. And then you kind of get used to some, and you don't, like, experiment as much, so... Yeah. Liara? Yeah, I agree.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess, and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Beautiful.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing. But you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative.
Tell me what happened 20 years ago.
Like
it's
Udina,
close to 20 years ago.
She wanted to get a human into the Spectre.
Like he's been just waiting to tell this story.
She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance. Just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
Uh-huh. And why hide it? Just embarrassment?
Why weren't you honest with me?
It's not something I'm proud of. I had a chance to become the first human Spectre, and I failed. Saren made sure of that.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned?
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated. Mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe
rough.
I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe
the only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
Okay, let's ask him about Artemis Tau, and then I think we could probably
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Okay. Enjoy your retirement. Frog, thanks for the super chat, man. Glad someone else throws grenades when they don't mean to. Oh, dude, I was like, I'm the king of tossing grenades. Okay, there is a keeper out here. But he's not even...
I don't remember much after I ate the lamp.
I don't even need to scan this guy. Now that's interesting. I remember chat was telling me that we had to scan one of the keepers out here. Oh, very nice. But we got lucky finding that one in C-Sec there. Welcome home.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. If things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Yeah, we're running a totally honest ship here. No hiding anything from the crew.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
Eden Prime was just the start.
This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse.
But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space.
Saren will be ready for us.
Our enemy knows we're coming.
Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down.
Everyone's counting on us.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped, and I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
Not gonna let him down.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can.
That did feel like a helmet section. Yes, I should have went full helmet there, for sure. Okay. Polarbeard, thanks for the super chat again. Very nice catching 2 streams in one day. Go Team YouTube. By the way, Anish wants you to repair your truck. Anish. Everybody loves Anish. All right. Let's get to work. Nav manual 1.4.1. Oh boy. Oh, okay.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
Whoa. Relax.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, ma'am, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
I don't like that. Do we need to put him in his place a little bit?
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, ma'am. Understood, ma'am.
It's good.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
This is bigger than humanity. Saren's a threat to every species in the galaxy, and I'll welcome anyone who wants to help me bring him down.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Good.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting.
Does he have a unibrow? No, he doesn't.
We were at Elysium
But
during
does he?
the Skillian Blitz.
No, I don't think so.
A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter. We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
Oh.
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
So you're hand-picked.
Yes, ma'am.
Very special. I saw somebody in chat asking about Paragon or a Renegade playthrough. I honestly feel like a forced playthrough is boring. I feel like if you just do everything Paragon, it's boring. If you do everything Renegade, it's boring. I do feel like I will definitely lean Paragon, like, heavily. But, like, I'm okay to get some sass in there, you know? I'm okay with it. Oh, let's go. Now, the question is... Oh, man, this is so weird. It's so weird being in here. How do I, Are there any... Oh, I probably need to, like, talk to Joker, maybe? Doesn't even tell me what to do here. Oh, there we go. Escape, and I can back out a bit more. Okay. Okay. Hawking Ida, Argos Row, Liara's dig site on Artemis Tau. The question I have is, in your guys' opinion, so we're gonna go Liara, and then we'll deal with these other two, but should we be doing all of these first before going to see Liara? Does it not really matter? I'm just trying to get some advice on the best way to tackle all of these things. You did used to have to scan that keeper bill? Okay, maybe that's just a change then. Yeah, you can get loot and XP if you do other stuff. Changes dialogue a bit. Liara's first, I feel. Best to have everyone. Yeah, see, that's kind of what I think too. Like, get Liara, get all of our squad together, and then start slamming all these other assignments. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Let's go. Some of the side quests are scaled pretty high, so some might be too difficult right now. Deadpool, are you doubting my, my strategic prowess? Excuse me? Somebody said right-click to zoom out too, but I have to hit escape. That doesn't... Right-clicking doesn't work for me. All right. Your guess is as good as mine. How dare you, Deadput?
Things could get ugly.
We should up the difficulty. We'll see. We're on hardcore, so like we're one step below insanity. And to be fair, like we only had that one fight on Eden Prime, and then we had like a little altercations in the Citadel, but other than that. Okay, Altea. Are these just... So when I zoom into these, this is just information about the planets? Like there's no actual thing I can do here? It's very sensitive out here. Your mouse.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
That could be promising. Edolus is a terrestrial planet with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Edolus' surface is covered by wide deserts of silicate sand, with only a few areas of igneous rock highlands to break the abrasive, dust-choked wind. Edolus' orbit is congested with debris thrown inwards by the gravity of the gas giant onto Malka. Due to a high rate of meteor impacts, exploration is highly dangerous. Sometimes things sparkle. I remember something like that. Yeah. Disable Mako camera relative steering? Okay. I'll take a look at that. I remember you saying that yesterday. All right. Poor Caden. Poor Ashley, too. Like, they're not ever seeing the light of day. Let's take our boys. Here we go. Finally, Mako time. It's just the Baron. Oh, I think I see what you mean. Okay, let's check this out. Controls, Mako camera relative steering. Have Mako steering controls relative to the hull. I think that makes more sense. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so what's happening is, if you were to leave it on the way that it just was, when you're heading forward like this and you turn to aim, you would start turning that way. Whereas now, it's not quite like that. This is definitely, that was great advice. Thanks, man. I think it's dead. Oh, the thrusters! Little frame rate weirdness there. When we thrust. Oh my god. Who am I choosing as a love interest? I think Garrus would be cool. Is the driving better? I mean, the driving feels normal, so I don't recall what it felt like when I first played the original. The driving feels like you're driving any car in any game, so I would say it's good. Oh! A little Thresher Maw. Is that right? Oh, okay, this is probably horrible. How do I dodge this stuff? Oh, he can like... Okay. Oh my god. Oh, there's my cannon. Oh, there we go. I got a whole other whack of controls I can use here. Yo! Just waiting for my repair cooldown to go off. So while I'm repairing, I can't boost, I can't shoot, I can't do anything. Yeah, I guess not. I love a good sensory tentacle. Oh my god! Well, that was aggressive. That was aggressive. Holy smokes. Ouch. It's a little bit unintuitive. Now it's just time to get good. Okay. Let's see what you got. Oh yeah. It's much better when we use all the abilities. Touchy. I don't even know if there's a point in taking these things out. That's going to do anything for us, eh? Are you kidding me? Okay. Okay. Time to buckle down. They ain't holding back at all. It's making me look bad, you guys. My gamer ego. Toiling. We were just talking about the difficulty too, and yeah, well, here we go. Oh, I just ran right into it. Almost went right back into it. Wow. This is actually really challenging. I'm not gonna lie. I got like 2 hits. And we're toast. And while we repair, we can't even speed boost away, so I gotta do more zigs, more zags. Maybe I need to be jumping more. But I have a very limited thruster. This is the one. 4th time's the charm. Oh no. Overheating my turrets. The frames. Let me repair here. Wow. try-hard zone. Kidding me? He's right on me. Wow. This is insane, you guys. How do you even get away from him? We need a niche. We need a niche to help us. It's like Dark Souls. Yeah, maybe we need to jump there? I don't know. It feels weird because it feels like if we jump, we actually go slower. And then he just pops out and grabs us anyway. But we could try it. That's wild, man. He's like unrelenting. I think that's what we'll try and do. Pull like a little 180. Okay. Better. I don't like it. He's like right on us. I don't know how to get away from him when he does that, like the tunneling at the end there. It seems like if he catches us there, we're immediately dead. I'll try jumping. Oh, well, I did, though. That's what I tried right there, right? I did jump, and he killed us. Okay, okay. Let's take everything we've learned and... Maybe I'll just bail when he goes crazy like that. I don't know if that'll reset his health or anything. Oh, is he popping out? Wow. Let me do a repair here. I think he's like popping out either when he hits that or when he gets close to us. Okay, this is the one that always kills us. Okay. Now watch him be full health. Oh, okay. Easy. Easy game. Is that really the trick, is to, like, leave the area? Dang.
Ever seen a Krogan drink so much they get sick on your floor?
No, but I'm about to. How do we, get out of here? Or can you? At Q. Okay.
Securing point.
Be nice if it were to tell us that or something.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
Take the Metagel.
Looks like these men were under Admiral Kahoku's
Armor
command.
piercing, hammerhead.
What happened here?
Admiral Kahoku, okay. So we'll have to follow up with him at some point. That gave us an area map. So now, anomaly, debris. Let's check the anomaly. Another repair going. Can you fight them on foot? Yeah, I wonder. I don't know. It was that was a bit weird because I was not thinking of just leaving the area. Yes. What do you do? What do you do? You know? Live and learn. Live and learn. Or in our case, die 6 times. Die 6 times and learn. Logical Faith, thanks for the super chat, man. Thank you so much. Pummerl, thanks for the super chat as well. Appreciate it, you guys. Ian and Hangry, thanks for the memberships. Thank you so much, everyone. Man, look at it out here. Holy smokes. Mummified Solarian. ID tag recovered. You found Captain Milan's identification tag. How it ended up here is impossible to know for sure. Okay. Signs of battle. Solarian artifact. Keep looking for more. Now, outside of these things that we've found, is it worth exploring these planets anymore or not so much? I would say probably not. If we find the area map, it should tell us all the key stuff. The cliff is the final boss. It's funny. This is the only area we've ever had, like, any frame rate or performance issues. Which is weird, because there's not a lot that's happening. There are hidden points? Okay. Mineral deposits and stuff? Okay, we'll keep our eyes open. Electronic skill too low? surely. That must be a mistake. I've 1 point in there. It'd be nice if you could see your other squad mates from here, just to see comparisons. Oh, speaking of, Garrus has points we should throw in here. Let's go overkill, assassination. I mean, he should have electronics too, but actually, hold on. Let's undo these. Let's get electronics. Let's see if that's enough. Electronic skill is still too low. So even if we... Even at... how many points does he have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's still too low. It's still too low. So I guess we have to come back. I don't think Tally's is higher. What's up, Sean Young? How you doing? Ah, yeah. See, here's something that wasn't on the map before.
Heading to position.
You've surveyed a deposit of lithium. Area map, journal, codex, okay. Yeah, I think I'll probably do our squad mates focusing on decryption and stuff, and then we can focus on other skills. Okay, so for now we're gonna return. I'll check Tally's situation here. I can't even check from here. There's no way to just see my squad's stuff. I just want to take a look at Tally's stuff here. Glad to be here. Been watching his vids for a while now. Thanks, John. I'm glad, man. Glad you're enjoying it. Thanks, dude. Yeah, see, it was hacking that we needed, right? Or was it decryption? I don't recall now. No Miranda? I don't think she's in until Mass Effect 2, right? Push it! Don't do this to me, Mako. Don't do this. You're better than this. Still, you know, for all the improvements they've made. Careful, it's gonna get ugly. For all the improvements they've made, it is still the Mako. And I love it. Look at this thing. Absolute gong show.
Finally, some action.
I don't see any action.
All clear.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so Tally should come out for these missions. Oh, damn. Oh, my God. Do we get to go again? Really hope so. Oh, nice. Okay. Look at this. This is, like, heavy. Shield battery, fusion explosive, combat sensors. All right. So we have shield battery 1. Let's go shield battery 3, I think. Cooldown reduction for him would be nice. And Tally, you can have some shields. That works. Guys, our first trip. Our first trip completed. Feels good. Stephanie, thank you for the super chat. No amount begins to cover the enjoyment I've gotten over the years from binge watching your content. You've made some dark times brighter. Thanks a lot. I hope you continue setting the vibe. Thank you, Stephanie. That's very touching. You guys are too nice with your super chat messages. They're all like so heartwarming and make me too mushy, you know? I appreciate it though, obviously. Let's survey Antamalka. Gas deposit surveyed. Scans from orbit have detected a large concentration of hydrogen. Scans from orbit detected a small deposit of plutonium. Okay. So Sparta is done. Let's go to Knossos. Built a wholesome and positive community. I will say I'm very, very proud of the community as a whole all the time. And you know what's even cooler? Sorry, this is kind of bragging, but like you guys contribute to it, right? I get a lot of people, a lot of other content creators that comment on this community and how they wish that they had this same vibe, and I'm like, that's so cool. That's so cool. Like a proud dad. Nitrogen. All right. Phaistus. See you later. Armeni. Theorem. You can land at Theorem. Distant but rich industrial world claimed by the Human Systems Alliance. Its plentiful heavy metals have fueled the recent manufacturing boom on Earth. Core samples rich with the fossils of simple silicon-based organisms indicate Theorem was more habitable in the past than it is at present. Perhaps this explains the many Prothean ruins dotting the surface, most of which have been looted by mining corporations. Yawn. Poop, he says. Jeez. You don't have to be so aggressive. A lot of content creators are really rude, and that promotes rudeness. No, that's true. Yeah. That's true.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings.
Oh.
Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Okay. Are we at the right spot for Liara, maybe? Could be. Good night, Rebel. Have a good one, buddy. Thanks so much for being here today, and thanks for all the tough moderating work. Probably shouldn't go in there, eh? You think they have diamonds in this lava? could use some in the deeper peeper. If you were a dick or called up more dickishness in the chat, there'd be a lot more of it going on. Look, I'm the type that's like, I will call somebody out if they're being a douche, though. Like, I don't like that. I don't like when people go into a chat on any stream, not just mine. I don't have patience for that anymore. You know, it's unacceptable and it's rude, and if people are going to be rude, I'm just like, they're gone, and that's it. And sometimes we might even make fun of them a little bit. Just a bit. Depending on what my levels of sass are for the current day. It seems like the planets with less like fog and mist blowing around are performing way better. I need the sniper rifle, and I need it now. You shotgun, you assault rifle. Trying to get close enough to use my powers here. Let's do the AI hacking here. I don't think it has another target, so it might just still fight us. AF though. You okay? Wait, what? I don't know what happened to her. She went down temporarily. Sorry, Tally. I would never let anything happen to Tally. Have the black hole power? I don't, but Rex has warp. If that's what you mean. Maybe there's like an upgraded warp. I don't know.
Good as new.
Let's get her healed up. I don't know if she heals on the Mako or what, but... That was so cool how the ship like comes in over top and lands in front of you.
Only a fool punches a knapsack in the mouth. We should sneak around and pull its tail.
You guys see that? Dodging some missiles. Ooh! Okay, so he's suggesting we sneak around. Oh, that's cool. I can like see. What the frick just happened to us? Whoa, that was weird. That was weird. I don't like this.
Ever seen a Krogan drink so much they get sick on your floor?
Oh, I went right into the missile. That's the way to go right there. Oh, maybe this is the other path he's suggesting. Must be, because it's all locked down there. Okay, cool. So Tally, let's go decryption. So that's like maxed already? Crazy. Master warp. Is there anything I could unlock? I can get fitness. And then I could have almost immunity. I'm gonna go warp with him. Assassination there. And then since hers is max, I'm not gonna do any more decryption at all. Charm is maxed for us. We'll go snipers, I suppose, and then maybe go to shield boost. Is this the new leveling system in play? I feel like it's, holy smokes, a lot of levels. Uh-oh. Death Juggernaut down. The Mako pounds. I think those are probably turrets on the other side of the walls that were getting marked. Okay. Do any of these benefit us? So we in the Reaper 3 for snipers. That's probably going to be the best for a while. She can take Avenger 2. We can give her some upgrades as well. Let's go armor piercing versus synthetics. That seems pretty solid for right now. Let's do the same thing here on his assault rifle. Shotguns, let's go armor piercing. And let's give him a combat sensor on the shoddy. We have heat sinks. We have combat sensors. Heat sink level 2. Oh, let's take the extra accuracy maybe. And then for her, let's go heat sink 2. That'll work. It was not a turret, by the way. It was a Geth. It's not a turret.
Cover me.
Scimitar 3 might be better, actually. Is that Storm 1? Yeah. There you go, big boy. Enjoy. Enjoy. Space jams. Deleted. Okay, so one thing that was screwing me up in that last one, you can use your mouse to go left and right. Oh, and I just realized, okay. So I was using, you can use your mouse or your keyboard. You can click to go inwards and move your mouse, or you can use like A and D to go side to side, and then W and S to go front and back. Didn't know that. So I was kind of using both before, and it was getting a bit tricky. I look like if Tim and Eric had a son. Who are Tim and Eric? Is that a compliment? That's a good thing, right? Pretty sure that's a good thing. Just gonna assume it's a good thing. Oh, let me throw these up here now too. So overload is good to lead with. Then we throw in the sabotage. Unity I'll throw here. So overload, sabotage. I load up a sniper rifle shot. Kaboom, blast, big booms. Everyone dies. Sayonara, that's all she wrote. They're two of the most handsomest men known in the universe. Because, you know what? Like, my skin is so thick. Couldn't hurt my feelings if you tried. Couldn't even if you tried. May as well switch all of my weapons here too. So we're Stinger 2 right now. I think we keep that. Reaper 3. He's at Banshee 3. He could take a better pistol. And I guess a better sniper rifle. Tally, go Edge 2. Tally is shotguns as well. Oh, cool. So he's assault rifles and shotguns. She's pistols and shotguns. Alright, Edge 2 it is. Take the phasic rounds here. And a combat sensor. Now, do you guys know if the combat sensor works if the gun is not equipped? I feel like it probably won't. That would be a little bit too OP. But I'm curious. 15% smash damage. Cooldown reduction, physics threshold. All right. Can't get over how good the graphics are. They've done a great job. Like, I mean, the next 2 and 3 are going to look even more insane, obviously. But from what they had to work with to now it's pretty impressive. I agree with you. Just having the updated systems is super nice, too. Okay, wait. Now, is this... Oh, this is where we came in. Hope you're doing well today. I was wondering after watching the replay of your Mass Effect live stream if you were looking for suggestions for games to play. I think right now I'm set. We have Biomutant coming up on the channel next week. The live streams are going to be Subnautica and this until Subnautica finishes, and then this will be like the mainstream game, I think. Oh yeah, see, now we're cruising. Things could get ugly. What's up, JK? Thanks for the super chat, bro. Man, enjoying the YouTube streams. Have been following you since Witcher 1. That's a throwback. Timo, thanks for the $60 super chat. Been watching you since Dark Souls blind playthrough. I don't know how long ago. Very busy with work, and when I come home, I like to relax and watch some gameplay. Never caught you live on Twitch. Just want to say thanks for your uploads. Thank you so much. That's wild. You guys are honestly so generous. Blows my mind. Thank you so much, you guys. Rocket Trooper. Rocket my ass. Better work on those rocket lobs, you guys. Just getting decimated. Took a little damage there, didn't really want to take. Well. Bill Prime, thanks for the super chat. This is awesome. You're breathtaking. No, you're breathtaking. Oh my god. Aiming with this thing is like having a sniper rifle attached to your rocket launcher. That's wild. I kind of wish the game would tell you some of the controls. Like, we just got dropped into this Mako with no, like... Just have to figure it all out. want to play this again now? Thanks. I understand. It's worth it. There have been some people talking about whether or not Mass Effect 1 with mods is just better than the Legendary Edition. Because it's been out for so long, people have made a ton of mods for it. Visual, gameplay, whatever. But I'm always like a sucker for vanilla experiences, if that makes sense. Like, I just love to play the games stripped down in their natural state as much as possible. Even XCOM, like, I still probably prefer a vanilla playthrough over, like, something with crazy amounts of mods. But visual mods may be a little bit different. I don't know. If people are making some things look super cool here. It's almost not even fair. Okay, Mako, we'll be back. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. I like games in their birthday suit. I like games stripped down and naked. Let's see if I can hit something like this. Actually, let's see if you can throw this. Didn't really accomplish much. Don't worry, Rex. I'll take the front line. Oof, that was nice.
My side. That's my line of sight.
So when my reticle's red like that, I've queued up the super crazy, whatever you call it, advanced assassination. Okay, guys, are we leveling at like just an absolutely insane rate? Like, should I have this many points to toss around? So we're at 200%, 250% weapon DPS, and now we're gonna have 300%. Wow. I'll take a shield boost as well. Might as well take... Yeah, let's go Spectre training, I guess. Legendary's basically 60 levels in 30. Okay, so it should feel pretty fast. I gotcha. Okay. In a way, it's nice because you can just like, you can finally just use a bunch of your abilities and things like that. I like it. Ooh, heavy armor. Yes, please, for you. And let's go into warp as well. Tally decryption is maxed. Yeah, and then we'll I guess let's focus on getting her, let's get her shotguns so she can at least use those. And then we'll go into, like, hacking, I guess. If we get to the point, and maybe it happens, but if we get to the point where we're just stomping. Take cover. Thank you. The ability cooldowns are pretty long. Let's check what's back here. Oh, okay. Yep. Let's go shields. I'm about to take a shot right in the face, I think. Oh, there's not much I can do here. Oh! See ya. Okay, I need to revive. So I think a lot of the times with my range here, I'm way out. Whoa. I kind of wish you could run from cover. Nice. Five? No. How come I can't use my ability there? Oh, because my shield's full. Duh. Peace. How's Infiltrator treating me? I love that class. I love sniping, so it feels pretty fun. In a way, I kind of wish they kept the weapon restrictions.
Perimeter clear.
Because, like, yeah, I'm going to be pumping out so much damage with sniper rifles. But yeah, it feels nice. The guns feel cool.
Rally round.
This is fun after, like, being in the Citadel for 5 hours. This is a lot more engaging. Not that the Citadel is boring by any stretch, but I'm finding the one issue that I'm having is distance, though. Like, I can't use my powers. I'm just shooting to kill everything. Destroy. Get it. Start shooting. That would be an immediate shot for me. Okay, this might be more challenging. We don't have a Mako to protect us. Okay. Yeah? Okay. Whoa. She's already down? Okay, tell me why I can't use this. Restores a portion of your shields even while you're under fire. Okay, it wasn't letting me trigger it. She just dies immediately. I mean, okay. Okay. Yeah, that's no joke. That is no joke. Okay, everybody retreat. 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 Make them come to us. All right. We definitely have to actually anticipate enemies in combat. I like this a lot. Aim. I'm going to send him up. Send Tally over here. I'll use my boosted shots on that guy. Oh, she's down again. Shields are very annoying. Shields are down. Warp isn't doing a whole lot to that one, eh? A little bit.
Stay down.
Okay, that was cool. Change your ammo to deal with Geth. We have some. We have ammo for synthetics in at least their guns. What's this guy doing? What the hell? Wow. Okay, that was cool. I love that it actually, like, I don't feel confident. They put us in our place pretty quickly there. I guess I gotta be using this Medigel a lot for Tally. She's a little fragile. All right, Skydriver, have a great night. Yo, I see you down there. Oh, I think I hit.
Patching you up.
Am I just picking up insane amounts of Medigel or what? I feel like we use it and we're already back at 6. Oh yeah, we constantly are getting Medigel from these guys, so I could be
Patching you up.
spamming this a lot more. I think my max is 6, so that's probably something to learn from for sure.
It looks like this cavern formed around the ruin, after it was built.
What are you saying? Hey Jennifer, how's it going? Hope Insanity is manageable in the game. Me too had the best balance. I heard in 1, because I did look into it before we started. I was considering Insanity, but people are saying that it's more tedious because enemies are constantly just throwing up shields and you're waiting for them to go down, and it's just less enjoyable. What would you prefer, Rex? Got any interior design choices you'd like to run by us? Jeez. Is it better to play at a lower difficulty for anyone? I mean, difficulties are all personal, right? Like, for me, I like a challenge. I don't mind if I die from time to time. I don't want to die all the time. I don't want to feel like it's impossible. But I like a challenge.
Hello? Could somebody help me?
Cool.
Please? Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
Did it come up in conversation somewhere that she was Matriarch Benezia's daughter? We knew about Matriarch Benezia because of the proof that Saren was not so great dude. But did we know that she was her mother at this point? Like, did the game tell us that? Where? Where did the game tell us that? Councilwoman mentioned she recognized the voice. Yeah, she mentioned that she recognized Matriarch Benezia. Oh, when they told us about Liara. Okay, cool. Okay, thanks.
How did you end up in there?
Okay.
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
She kind of has that that like subtone in her voice as well. I don't know if that's just from the shield that she's stuck in, but... Bye! Give me a 300%er. Where we at? You guys see him? I don't see him. I'm going in. Oh yeah, I see something. Ooh! Did I whiff that? Didn't whiff that one. What? Oh my god. Oh, what? He's alive. Whoops. Banshee 3, Hammer 3. Some of these might actually be pretty useful. Radioactive rounds, recoil dampener. Okay, let's take a look at some of these. I feel like straight up, we're going to give recoil dampener to somebody like Tally. Let's go here. Extra stability. Rex. Hold on. Let's go to your shotgun here. I mean, combat sensor seems fine. I don't know if we actually benefit that much. We'll have combat sensor 3. We'll roll with it for a bit. Anti-personnel 3 is fine. For us, chemical 2. Let's go chemical 3. Hammerhead. Actually, I might take cooldown reduction at 21%. For her, shield bypass, less damage. Let's do... Let's throw chemical rounds in there. And I'm also going to mark all of our stuff while we're in here. Avenger 2 strictly better than Banshee 3? Is that right? For some. Okay. Hammer 3 is a marginal improvement, but our heatsink capacity is way lower. We'll just trash that. Okay. So what are the things that I'm going to spend money on? Like, I'm probably not going to buy a lot of weapons because we find so many. Maybe armors? Okay, so this is the thing I gotta, like, remember. Up? No. Left? No. Down? Yes. Down? Up? No. Down right? No. Down left? Yes. Down left? Left. Down left, down. Down, left, right. Down. Down, left, right, up. Down. Down, left, right, up. Left. What happened to P1, sub, blow, O, P1? I want it all, not just 1 hour.
Krogan 6, best in the galaxy. Just say it.
So YouTube's looking into it. But again, I posted on Twitter, posted it on Discord, posted it in the pinned comment on that video, posted it in the community tab. There's a 360p version that you can watch in full. And Sniff, could you maybe drop the link for Max? For that 360p version? Buying Spectre gear? Oh, okay. Okay, so I should save. All right. I'm totally cool if you guys have, like, more advice on how to spend that money, too. Warren, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Hey, been watching your content like the XCOM series for a while. Happy to tune in, show a little extra support. Thank you so much, man.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
Oh, it's Rayman. Oh, cool, Max. Thanks. Well, I blew up the floor.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
God, I love our Shepard is awesome. Where do you buy Spectre gear from?
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit? But I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
That's good. If I die in here, I'll kill him. I love you, Rex. God. Can you romance Rex? Is that an option? Because, like, I hear Krogan sex is the best. Heard that many times, actually. Who's this? So there's the Krogan that was helping the Geth that we heard about before.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it?
You can't? They have 4
Thanks for
testicles.
getting rid of those energy fields for us.
Think of the fun.
Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants.
Well, not today, he doesn't.
Kill her. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Ooh, that was a lot of damage. Warp that guy. Overheat his weapon. See ya. He talks a big game. Get crushed. Boy. And Tally's down again. Whoa! Sizzled! Wow, did we ever just get sniped? Wow. That was crazy. That's a whiff. That sniper. I got it. Oh! Beam! 300% damage beam from downtown finishes the sniper. 1v1 battle. 4v1 battle, but who's counting? No, our first aid's very low, Hurley. Our first aid's very low. The headshots feel, they just feel, you know, good. They make me feel good.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
Got it. Noted.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
He saved our ass.
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species,
You should
Commander,
join face.
but I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
50 years? You have a subreddit? I think there's a lot of meme potential from live streams. No, space typo, I don't. Great name. Actually, technically I do. There is technically a Chris Fraud subreddit, but it's not used. I'd recommend Discord, though. You could do discord.gg/ChristopherOdd or odd.gg/Discord. Whatever you like. And pretty much every channel there is just making fun of me nonstop, so feel free.
Just how old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn.
Wow,
I
a
hope
baby.
I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child.
That's crazy.
That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
Did your research turn up anything interesting?
What is interesting is what I did not turn up. There is remarkably little archaeological evidence of the Protheans, and even less that might explain why they disappeared. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Yeah, so this is the cycle that the what do you call the things? The big scary things. It's on the tip of my tongue right now. Anyway, Reapers. Every 50,000 years, they're like wiping out civilizations or something, right? Isn't that the cycle? 50,000 years?
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
Well, I'm down to help. Shut up and I'll tell you. It's like totally uncalled for.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions? Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user.
Ever seen a Krogan drink so much they get sick on your floor?
No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
This isn't helping us find Saren, or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
Why are we so, like... This is where, you know, if people do, like, a straight Renegade playthrough, I understand you're gonna be like, so what good are you? You're shitty. Punch people left, right, center, tossing elbows, body checking into the corner. But, like, sometimes it's just so far to left field, it doesn't make any sense.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her bionics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Yes, thanks, Rex. Thank you. Great, another alien. Jesus. Oh, I don't know why I find that so funny. Oh,
good to have you on the team, Liara.
That's good.
Thank you, Commander.
The writing in these games is pretty amazing.
Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Absolutely.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
You are free to act as you see fit, Commander. Our role is to offer guidance and advice.
It's up to you if you're smart enough to listen.
See ya.
I don't need this.
Communications cut, Commander.
I feel like we could drop a little sass on the Council. I'm not a huge fan of their antics and pretty much any of the way that they treat us, you know? So that's where we're gonna get all of our sassiness out as much as possible. Question. Is there... Oh, it's right here. Yeah, never mind. Never mind. Got it. So, after any main missions, I think we should probably go and talk to everyone.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours.
Much after I ate
It's a good point.
lamb.
They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
Let's get to know the jokester.
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
What's up, Charles? Been watching since college, first time I've seen his face? Sorry to disappoint you, bro.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet.
Absolutely.
Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
Yeah, right.
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got
brittle
Froehlich
bones.
syndrome.
Exactly.
Brittle
I remember
bone
that.
disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow. Too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack. It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
He probably was just taking it so seriously to compensate for the brittle bone disease. He wanted to be like the absolute best.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot.
Yeah.
By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy. Even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I need to know more about this Froehlich syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
I have to go.
All right, see you.
Hold on. Did we get his?
Commander, something you need?
How'd you end up joining the Alliance?
Look, if you're looking for an inspirational tale of the crippled kid overcoming impossible odds, you're gonna be disappointed. My mother was a civilian contractor working for the Alliance. I basically grew up on the Arcturus station back when they were building up the fleets. Spend all that time around Alliance ships, there's a good chance you'll end up going to the Academy.
Okay.
I have to go.
All right, see you.
Joker can be a real ass. I like Joker. I think he's good comedic relief, you know?
Yes, Commander?
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so Caden's down here. Chakwas is in there, I think. Yeah, so he just pretty much plays himself, eh?
Do you have a minute?
I always make time for my officers.
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. I mean, it's funny, we finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled. And the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
Well, well. You're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
I'm gonna have to sass him a bit, because I don't want to accidentally fall in love with
The hero
Caden.
goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or, you know, for justice. Or maybe I was a romantic in the beginning.
Oh,
I
no.
thought about it after brain camp. Sorry. Biotic acclimation and temperance training. I'm not looking for the dream. I just want to do some good. See what's out here. Sorry if I got too involved.
Gabriel Simone, why not?
Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
I trust you won't have any questions when whatever's coming hits the fan?
None. I'm not questioning the mission. I'm just concerned. Sorry to have wasted your time, ma'am. It won't happen again.
Woof. Woof. Personnel manual. All right.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Yeah, she's pretty solid.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up...
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
Obviously, it's her mom.
Makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us.
Go on.
We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I forgot all about this.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved. But it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
Wait. Do what?
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Oh, okay.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld.
She's like, Shepard, you're so
Union with our own
dumb.
kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
How could anyone abandon their own child?
I cannot answer that. This is all speculation on my part. It is possible she wanted to be part of my life, but something happened to her before she had the chance. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Man, I forgot how, just how unique their race is. Actually, all the races in here are super unique.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches.
Oh, right.
It's not easy being an L2.
We talked about this.
Goodbye, Commander.
Goodbye, Chakwas. I don't know. Chakwas just feels right. What's up, PP Silva? So from an evolutionary standpoint, is the Asari actually a distinct race? There would be so much alien DNA introduced all the time. It would quickly lose their Asariness. I think that's what she's saying, is that, like, they believe that for the betterment of their race, that they should mate with other races because they get stronger. Kind of, not necessarily absorbing, but gaining the benefits. Their child would gain the benefits of the other race while still keeping their own. Whereas you just have two Asari parents, it's like nothing is gained, right? But it feels like more of a cultural thing than anything else.
Looking for supplies?
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands.
She's hot, just saying.
Many of the best licenses
Deborah?
are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
I agree with you.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Does this guy sell Reaper gear ever? Or where? I'm not sure where we buy it.
Commander, nice work out there. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this.
And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
Can't you guys just feel the sexual tension between us and Garrus right now? Can you not just, is it not just palpable? Taste it.
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I don't believe that she's not talking to her mom.
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really
You
bad.
cut it with the chainsaw.
Too bad those ruins got destroyed.
Seriously.
I mean, they lasted thousands of
We'll
years.
we have to work
That's
on
impressive.
it. We gotta work on it.
What's your
I'm
opinion
sure
on
I'd buy Dr. Tassoni's story.
I think she's being...
Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted...
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time. Off the record.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
You don't trust their motives because they're not human.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
That's enough, Chief. You always second-guess your superiors?
Ma'am, no ma'am.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm sorry, I was out of line.
Back in line.
I'll get back to my duties, Commander.
Jeez. She's just like, what's his name upstairs?
Shepard, what can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
Anti-alien.
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Just give me a short one, Rex.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
What's up, Millamont? Cool getting to see this live. Thanks. The Turians almost wiped out the entire race. Oh yeah, these guys have had a real tough go. Drunk Man Gaming, thanks for the super chat, bro. Sorry I missed that. And Slopes, thanks for the super chat as well. YouTube searched The Witcher 1 year ago and found your channel. Followed since, and it's cool to see progress of your channel. Still waiting for completion of Mass Effect Andromeda. Yeah, you might be waiting a little while there, Slopes. You might be waiting a long time.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
Hey, Lyso, thanks for that.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few
You guys remember that?
children survive birth?
We learned more about
And
this
I suppose it's
at some point.
destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Yeah. I mean, obviously it's touchy. I respect that.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago.
Man, that's sad.
The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan.
Good point.
Would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Toodles.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
Yeah, she's gonna spend a lot of time down here, brother.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
No!
What? No, she's
Okay, good.
amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do.
Hey, so he's super
She's got
open.
A real
That's
knack
sweet.
for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for talent, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Fill me in on the IES stealth system. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
Yeah, for people in chat talking about like spoilers and stuff. I mean, it's weird because the game's 10 years old, right? Or more. And on one hand, yeah, some people haven't experienced it, but on the other hand, it's like it's so old. I think use your judgment, and if you try not to spoil anything that you would consider, if you didn't know the game, try not to spoil anything that you would be like, oh, that would be cool to find out on my own, right? Like talking about stuff like the genophage and all of that, like that's totally fine in my opinion. But yeah, just try to use your best judgment there.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
And then that gives us away.
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up to FTL, blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard.
Oh, that's a cool
I've never
scene.
seen
That looks
a
awesome.
like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand
That's
why
so
you
cool. Like
humans
that would
have
be a
been so
great
successful.
wallpaper.
I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being
I can't believe you guys are
repaired,
using those old
modified, and refitted.
rust buckets.
They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel.
Am I playing with
But some
HDR on?
things we
Nope.
just can't
Not.
make on our
No,
own.
not Charlie.
A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Okay, now we talked to her a little bit about the pilgrimage. She might go into more detail here now, though.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary.
Charlie,
to
did you stream
maintain
today,
genetic
buddy?
diversity
How'd it go?
among the fleet.
If you did.
But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join.
Oh, that's a neat little
If the
detail.
gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
If the gift is accepted.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society.
Right.
Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources
You don't really do anything content related on Sundays? That's nice, man. Take some time off. I know you work hard. So you deserve it, man. You gotta relax sometimes.
There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
So, like, coming in with, like, a Starbucks gift card, probably not going to appease the captain? Is that what you're telling me?
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our
Oh, that
population
sounds
grows too
familiar.
much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births.
That's so cool.
Though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials?
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts.
See, that's
it's a
cool.
safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I want to know more about the Geth.
So these guys created the
I
Geth,
doubt I can tell
right?
you anything you don't already know. It's been
the,
almost 3
Quarians?
centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them.
Yeah.
And how they turned on us.
That's crazy. Kaylee, yeah, no, I'm not going to be doing only live streams. It might seem like I'm doing a lot of streams right now, because I am. Because Subnautica was originally live streamed and then brought to YouTube back in the day. And Mass Effect, because we've played the games previously, and this is more of like a nostalgia trip to kind of revisit all of the Mass Effect games again. And if I were to do like a recording of these, I'd have 400 episodes, and I wouldn't. I just wouldn't do it because it would be crazy. So these are nice for like being able to chill out and like talk to you guys and stuff like that. The next like pre-recorded series is going to be Biomutant, which will start little over a week from now. So yeah.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force.
We eventually get to work with a Geth, I believe.
Any VI.
Legion, right?
Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
Isn't AI research illegal?
How come the council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable
Yeah, here we
matrix.
go. This is when things get wild.
So the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
I mean, how many views would replaying a story-based game already played even bring in? No, for sure. It would be horrible. But streaming it's cool because it's chill and we can all just like hang. I love it. I'm loving it a lot.
So there's some sort of group consciousness.
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent
That's super
thought.
cool.
What made them rebel?
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about this question.
Because it shows that they're evolving past what they were told to do.
Created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
Yeah, and this is where it's tricky because they created them as, I'm going to use the word machines, but you know what I'm saying. And then they kind of wanted to do their own thing, and now they're like, well, we're going to deactivate all the Geth, and of course, they're going to rebel.
You didn't really think they'd just let you destroy them without a fight, did you?
The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
I should go.
See you later.
Good chatting. All right. I think we could head up. Where's our quarters? Like... So we have pretty much all of the crew downstairs, except for Caden and Liara near Medical Bay, right? And then we've got... Oh, yeah, okay. Right. So main ship operations here. We've got communications. And then... Hold on. Yeah, communications there. Do we not have, like, our own place on this ship? Or is it this? Is this our room? But we have a locker there. Do we have anything in here, by the way? Oh, yeah, I do. Hurricane 3. Avenger 3. It's not even as good as what we have. Like, is this my room? Stop making these Geth puns. Geth a grip. That's good. That's good. I feel like the elevator is just taking me one way though. I don't know if we have one. My room's on a separate floor? How do I get there, Mark? Oh, hold up. Hold up. Maybe back here? No. Engineering was just freaking... I was just in there. I don't think we have it. I don't think we have a room, you guys. Okay, so that side room was ours. All right. All right. All right. I remember that side room eventually becoming, I think, Miranda's room or Liara's room. I'm not sure, but it becomes one of their rooms. And then we eventually get an actual room with like a fish tank and stuff, right? All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up here for today. Thank you so much for coming. This was an absolute blast. Go up the stairs, then take the elevator? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Look, I'm up the stairs. I'm up the stairs. I'm up the stairs. I don't think there's an elevator here. There's this room. I think that's it, man. I don't think we have it. There's no room here. There's a heat load monitor though. Got that. All right, yeah, let's stop here. We're gonna stream again on Tuesday, okay? Tomorrow is I'm doing a recording day. All right. I'll be recording some Biomutant, and I'm excited. I think that'll be fun. And I'll be back on Tuesday with Subnautica and Mass Effect, same schedule, 12 o'clock and 4 o'clock Eastern. And yeah, one thing I would like you guys to be thinking about, if you've been coming to these last few streams, I think one thing that I really lacked on my Twitch channel was doing more like community-based events and goals and just stuff like that to help to build maybe the channel a little bit, build our relationships a little bit more, get to know people a little bit more in the community. I didn't do a lot of that stuff. So if you guys have suggestions for things that you think would work, that people would enjoy, and that would help the channel to grow, I am 100% on board. So send me some ideas on Discord. Send me some ideas on Twitter if you have any. And we'll just go from there. Maybe we set some goals for, like, I know a cooking stream. Della's pointing out we got our slow cooker stream. That we could do something like that. Set a goal, hit it, and do that. We could do Lego streams if we hit a goal or something. But yeah, let me know. Let me know. Also, Sniff, that's a great point. If you guys are here, I know it's a lot to ask, but if you click the thumbs up button at the bottom, once this is done, once this live stream is done, all of those things transfer to the actual video, and that helps the video then get recognized. So if you could do that, that helps a lot. But thank you so much, you guys. Have a good one. We'll be back on Tuesday, and I appreciate y'all being here. Thanks for all the support, all the new members, all the people. You can see all these subs just coming in right now, all the people that have just subscribed to the channel. That's super cool. If you still haven't subscribed to the channel, I don't know what's wrong, but just hit the button. Thanks for the super chats. Thanks for the donations. Thanks for the good chat. Thanks for the good hangs. And thanks for the good vibes. Have a good one. Bye-bye now. See you later. Bye.